All right, you're on the storybook. We're here with Gerard, and Gerard and I have a story, and he's got one, basically the American dream. He's really done this the right way, coming over about 6, 7 years ago, and putting himself through school. And we met at the high rise I was living at, and I didn't really know what he did. He's very quiet, worked hard. So I'm going to let him just give you a little taste of kind of what his experiences and trials and tribulations coming over to America and what he did and where he is today.
Uh, yeah, as Rob said, coming here, special men purpose with schools, and but things get difficult and tough. Got to work, got to keep up with school, and pay tuition. So I found myself working as a valet at the way, I arrived at Pastor Oak when Rob was leaving, um, and you know, parking his $100 thousand car or whatever. But things got, kind of, he moved out, things are kind of tough on him as well. And then it's been, how many years later?
It was probably 2 or 3
Two or
years
three
later.
years later, he comes back, working on his story, trying to, his life has changed, take a great turn. He was trying really to, start building positive, trying to get the storybook going on here. And that's where he met me, and he was working on the multimedia platform website. So I told him, well, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm learning at school. Maybe I can help. And that was a great connection we had here because he didn't know that I was able to do all of that. And then we got back together, started working. It's been what, a year, 2 years.
Yeah.
We've been working on it, and this is it. The storybook is here.
So we kind of just to give you a little overview. We really didn't know what we were doing, but we at least tried, and we were, trying to do something positive. And it was sometimes the, schedules and school and work and funding, and it gets really tough. But for 3 months, we were at St. Thomas University with Serge, who was going to school there. Right, he used to work with you. By the way, Gerard was the valet captain, and he also wrote the code for their parking garage at 1200 Post Oak. Very intelligent, very focused, and a great family guy. Anyway, I kind of blew him out of the water a little bit because I had this vision, and I just didn't know how to express it. And Gerard was trying to develop this site, and he's really not a designer; he's more of a developer, and I didn't even know that at the time. So we had some marathons at the school at people's.
What hotel was it again?
That one hotel we went to for 24 hours, he would not stop. He should have. Oh my goodness! And he, no man, and it was just zeroed in. And this is just all of us trying, and it's part of the story.
It's part of the
So
story.
the harder it was, once you, and thank God I had they gave me the wisdom to videotape all this. And sometimes they were thinking I'm a little crazy, but we've got over 100 hours of video footage. And, for once we get this thing really launched, we can show them the behind the scenes and what it really takes to try to find your dream and inspiration and
Absolutely.
learn at the same time. And man, it's almost there. The fruits of our labor is about there. So Gerard and I lost contact for a while. It just got too much, and he was parking cars in 100-degree heat, 100-degree plus heat, still working, still going to school, still trying to take care of his family, still trying to do storybook. Actually, it was 50-50 Club at the time, and we just all had to separate. It just it just wasn't, timing wasn't there. It wasn't God's time yet. And Gerard had to go take care of his family and do what he needed to do, and I kind of put him in a situation. So I never stopped. 18 hours a day, kept going. Just tenacious, I guess. And thought I had it a few more times, but really didn't. Cried wolf a few more times, but stayed true. Met with Lakana. She put this thing to life. She's an actual designer, has a touch of developing techniques to hers. Thank God on that too. And now, the integrity is to come back to Gerard and say, look, what's the real core team that put this together, the real story. is, you know, as I promised Gerard, you know, he's part of this and he's going to be a part of that. And I didn't sell my soul to the greedy investor a couple times and stayed true and focused and I kept adding more value, kept learning, getting people's opinions, and
Right.
now I'm so glad to be reunited back with Gerard, and now he can really focus his talent, what he does best, and that's really heavy, hard coding. Um, you know, just making this thing where it's secure, where somebody can't sabotage or hack into it, creating databases to to contact management systems, and so there's it's a really exciting. We're about to do our 30-day plan. We're just getting ready. We're here, at the temporary studio, just kind of testing all this. So anyway, that's kind of the story, and I can't wait till this thing gets launched
Will.
next few times, but a few days. But anyway, man, it's a great man right here. It's really the purpose before profit and the epitome of what the American dream is like, and as well as Lacana.